Welcome back to another exciting Flags of the World quiz. It's more addictive than social media scrolling and twice as educational. In this quiz, you'll be pitched against 10 questions that will test your unmatched skill in picking the right flag from a lineup. And along the way, you might pick up a few fun facts about each country. Ready? Let's go! First up is Italy, the home of pasta. Did you know that the average Italian consumes 25 kilos of pasta annually? Yep, it's true. And of course, it's also the home of pizza, one of my favourite snack foods. Italians also invented the piano, thermometer, and the battery. So which is it? This one, of course. The green represents the country's plains and hills, white symbolises the snow-capped Alps, and red represents the wars of independence. On to the next one. Which is the flag of Brazil? Just to throw you off a little, Portugal is also here, as both these countries speak Portuguese. But only Brazil has the world's largest carnival in Rio de Janeiro, attracting up to 2 million people per day. Wow! And while you're there, you can also visit the famous Christ the Redeemer statue, which, by the way, took 9 years to build. So what's their flag? Okay, it's obviously the one in Portuguese. What's less obvious is that the depiction of the night sky is actually the states arranged as they would appear over Rio. Righto, question 3. Which is the flag of Japan, home to the world's busiest pedestrian crossing at Tokyo Shibuya Crossing, where up to 3,000 people cross at once? They also have more vending machines per capita than any other country, selling everything from hot meals to umbrellas. And which is their flag? Why, it's the one with the giant red spot, actually called Hinomaru or Sun Disk, which reflects Japan's name, the land of the rising sun. Fascinating. Now, the next one is a bit trickier. Germany. This is the country that celebrates October each year in a festival aptly named Oktoberfest, where people come from around the world to indulge in Bavarian tradition, food, and a lot of beer. Germany also gave us printed books and Christmas trees. So which is it? It's the black, gold, and red one, representing determination, bravery, and generosity. Now, question 5. What's the flag of Egypt? Egypt is of course known for its pyramids. In fact, there are more than 130 of them, and the largest of them, the Great Pyramid, was the world's tallest building for over 3,800 years, at 146 meters tall. That is, until the Lincoln Cathedral in England was completed. So which flag is it? This one. And actually, the tricolour of this flag is also used by Iraq, Sudan, and Yemen. Egypt's flag, however, includes the Eagle of Saladin, the first Sultan of Egypt. We're now halfway through the quiz. How do you think you're going? Finding it easy? And if you're enjoying the quiz, now would be a great time to leave a like and subscribe for more. Let's now continue with question 6. This should be an easy one. Pick the flag for the United Kingdom. This is actually a flag for 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, so I'll keep the trivia brief. England is of course the home of William Shakespeare, whose plays have contributed over 1,700 words to the English language, including the phrases "break the ice" and "wild goose chase." The English also have a fondness for tea. Scotland is of course famous for the Loch Ness Monster and the world's shortest commercial flight that lasts 47 seconds. Wales has a dragon on their flag, the only flag to do so, and has the most castles per square mile. And Northern Ireland's capital, Belfast, is where the Titanic was built. So what's the flag of the United Kingdom? This one, also known as the Union Jack, which is derived from the Red Cross of St George, representing England and Wales, the Red Salto of St Patrick, patron saint of Ireland, and the White Salto of St Andrew, patron saint of Scotland. Phew, that was a long one. On to the next one. Question 7. What's the flag of Spain? Did you know Spanish is actually the second most spoken native language in the world? That's right. Over 500 million people speak it as their first language, although Spain itself actually has 4 official languages. Spain is also home to the world's oldest restaurant. The Sobrino de Botin in Madrid has been serving customers continuously since 1725 and appears in the Guinness Book of World Records. Which flag is it? This one, or the Bandera de España. The colours don't have any particular meaning, other than having been chosen by King Charles III in 1785. The flag usually bears a Spanish coat of arms, which represents the founding regions of Castilla, Leon, Aragon, and Navarra. Okay, on to the next one. What's the flag of Nigeria? Nigeria is Africa's most populous country with over 220 million people at this time. And if you thought Spain was special with 4 languages, Nigeria has over 500 languages, although English is the official language. It's also a significant oil producer, accounting for 90% of its export earnings. And here it is, a simple 3-striped flag. The green represents agriculture, and the white represents unity, and was adopted on the 1st of October 1960, the day the country gained independence from the British Empire. Next up, which flag belongs to Sweden? Sweden's of course known for IKEA furniture, ABBA, and a generous social welfare system. You may not know that the Nobel Prizes were established by the Swedish chemist Alfred Nobel, who felt a bit conflicted about the destructive potential of his other claim to fame, dynamite. So what's the flag? This one. The colour scheme originates from the country's coat of arms, which has used blue and yellow since 1275. And now the last one. Which of these 4 flags is the flag of Greece? Greece is famously home to the Olympic Games, which began in Olympia in 776 BC. Although banned in 393, they were revived in Athens in 1896. Greece also has rather a lot of archaeological museums and is the birthplace of democracy. What's the flag? This one. Now the stripes don't have any official meaning, but the cross in the corner represents Eastern Orthodox Christianity. And that's all for today. How'd you do? Drop your score in the comments. And if you enjoyed this quiz, hit like and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.